What's up, guys? Welcome to WWE Wildfire. We are here with Brawdcast, Raze, also known as Tom, with Forsaken Quack, also known as Stefan,
Hello.
and we will be going through Raw. Obviously, a few days ago we did the Payback review, which I think went down well. So,
Yes.
yeah, go and check that out. In the description, there is a link to the playlist for this whole series. And, yeah, let's get straight underway with Raw. Which was quite a while ago now.
I can't remember it.
It started off with, as you do, authority. So Stephanie McMahon kicked it off.
Yes.
And then Shane came in and all that. And then Kevin Owens got involved, which is brilliant.
Yes.
And then he basically wanted a title match. And Owens has to face Cesaro again to be #1 contender.
Man, I'm excited that Kevin Owens is getting there. He's definitely getting a push forward for the belt, which is good. Yeah, I'm happy about that decision.
So yeah,
see Cesaro involved.
They had The Miz and Maurice in a commentary for this match, and ended in a DQ, which obviously means, okay, well, he's going to be involved in the match. They're both going to be involved with the match. And then obviously Sami Zayn came out and grabbed the IC title and posed with it. So there you go.
Sami Zayn's involved, The Miz is involved, Cesaro's involved, and KO is involved. So yeah.
However, the person who holds up the belt never gets it at the next review. And then we get backstage. This was interesting. So we had Stephanie, who ran into Dean Ambrose backstage, and Ambrose doesn't buy her face turn.
Not at all. It's weird. I don't like it. I'm not buying it either. She'll turn heel again soon.
And so then we get the Ambrose Asylum that will happen later on in the show, with Stephanie as the guest. We've also got this stupid freaking R-Truth angle. So we've got Tyler Breeze backstage, obviously looking at his phone because that's what you do. And then R-Truth has a stick with his cell phone duct taped to it.
Yeah.
And then he's trying to form a team. Goldust walks in, and then he's asking R-Truth if he's trying to make him jealous. And then Goldust is like, I've got my own partner, and then there's Fandango. It's just I don't know. Like, why is this still going on?
Yeah, I really don't understand why they're doing this. I think they just need fillers, really. They just need something to put on the show.
Yeah, it also gives them something to do.
Yeah, I guess so. They're still good superstars, but
without Tyler Breeze losing 5 matches in a row.
Yeah.
So then Tyler Breeze will then face off against Goldust later tonight. No one cares. So then in the locker room, AJ Styles, the best man ever, is obviously with the rest of the Bullet Club, and just saying, you're my friends. I appreciate you guys. And then Anderson says that there's no way Reigns will be champion after Extreme Rules, which is interesting.
They're very big words. And
then Reigns walks in, and he says after last night he respects Styles. That's just fantastic. I don't care. However, he doesn't respect Gallows and Anderson, and so we then get a 3v3 getting booked for the night. Reigns and the Usos versus AJ Styles and Gallows and Anderson.
Yes.
So that's a good main event. I was looking forward to that.
Yeah. It's going to be AJ Styles and Reigns are both in it. Then you've got the Usos. I mean, they're good wrestlers.
Yeah.
You've got the rest of the Bullet Club.
Tell you what, the Usos are good at punching. They're good at the punches. And then you get Shane McMahon. Not very good at punches. And then we get obviously Tyler Breeze versus Goldust.
Yes.
And Tyler Breeze wins for once. So that's rare. R-Truth basically came out, gave the distraction, and then Breeze rolled him up.
Yeah.
I mean, who really cares about this angle? Seriously.
No.
I don't see how it can turn into a feud or anything.
Nobody really cares. I literally, the only reason why they're doing this for fillers, they need something to fill up Raw with, and yeah, so.
And then we get the New Day in the ring. And they also note that Enzo is fine, which is good.
Yes, which is good. Yeah, definitely.
So it seems like New Day are trying to are being completely face here.
Yeah,
so that kind of makes it seem like it's going to be them versus the Vaudevillains. since it would be classic heel and face team. But if they were against Enzo and Cass, they'd probably be a bit more heelish than New Day and try and cheat to win more.
Yeah, they'd have to, because nobody's going to stop cheering for Enzo and Cass. But then again, nobody's going to really want to stop cheering for New Day either, because they're both so good. I honestly think they're a bit similar too.
Yeah. And then the Dudley Boys came out.
Dudleys, yay.
Because, well, why not? Well, I mean, they're big names, so who cares?
Yeah, they are, definitely.
And then Big Cass comes out on his own, obviously.
Yeah.
So, obviously, because they've got the same entrance music and everything, people gave a mad pop, and then it was just Big Cass. They were like, okay, that's fine. And he's good on the mic as well.
Yeah. Cass is not as good as Enzo, but he is still good.
And I mean, Cass should be getting sick of having to spell that same word out over and over.
Yeah.
So we get.
I'm just getting attacked. I'm just waiting for the day where he spells it wrong and he goes SWAFT. I'm just waiting for. If he did that, wow.
He probably will, but then he probably won't realise, and people still say soft and stuff. But yeah, then we get the New Day and Big Cass on the same team versus the Vaudevillains and the Dudley Boys. And it was a good match, I would say.
Yeah. I can't really remember it too well, but from what I remember, I think it was okay.
So the New Day and Big Cass pick up the victory. After Cass getting the pinfall and everything, which is good. Now I was thinking about this because it's a good thing they've got Cass on his own.
Yes.
Because then the return for Enzo will be huge.
Yeah, indeed. Because I think it will have to be when Cass is getting beat down from a group, and then Enzo just comes out and just bam.
Yeah, he's going to get outnumbered.
Yeah.
And it will also give Enzo a push, sort of as more of a powerful, a credible superstar. Because if you get Big Cass coming out and then he's proving that he's good, it's he's 7 foot tall.
Yeah.
He doesn't really need the push because he's literally the strong guy in their group. But if Enzo comes out and saves him, then it's wow, Enzo is strong, look at this, and stuff. But it kind of, I don't know, it kind of screws up Big Cass a little bit, because people just cheer for Enzo. And then we get a Divas match, a women's match.
Women's, Tom, remember, no sexism here.
And we get Becky Lynch versus Emma.
Yes.
Emma wins. And that's it, basically.
Yeah, it looks like Emma's going to get a push, which is good, because she's a good diva. I don't really like her heel woman. She's a good woman. No, but that's weird, because she's a good woman. She's a good wrestler. Let's just say, she's a good wrestler.
She's a good superstar.
Yeah.
They should call it wrestlers, not superstar. Because superstars, it's the name of a show. Can get confused easily.
I think she's good. I prefer her as a face, so I'd like... to change back to face, you get a push as a face, but she's a decent heel too.
And then we get the Ambrose Asylum with Dean Ambrose and Stephanie McMahon.
Yes.
And then obviously with Jericho trolling us on Twitter, acting like he was leaving WWE, he came out, and so the highlight reel comes back, and Shane is nowhere to be seen to stop this from happening. But whatever. So the highlight reel is back, and I mean, it's probably suitable that it's back. It's a show that has been going on for ages.
Yeah, it'll be weird with it not being there.
Yeah. So this was now one of the good moments of the night. The battle royal to determine the #1 contender for the US title. So obviously Titus O'Neil has returned, which is brilliant.
Yes.
I would have liked him to win this match because I think Titus O'Neil as a US champion would be very good.
Yes, I do like Titus O'Neil, because the US belt isn't too big of a thing anymore. I still think it'll be good for him to have it, because he's not going to be out there as a huge superstar, but it's a good way for him to kind of get back into it.
Yeah,
I guess.
So obviously the League of Nations were out there as well, and basically Rusev won, which is brilliant. I thought for a moment Zack Ryder would win. Also, I was thinking if Sin Cara won, that would have been interesting, because we could have some kind of heel turn.
Yes.
But it suits Kalisto to go over a bigger competitor to keep that underdog story going.
Yeah, which is good.
And also we get Rusev and Lana, so there you go.
We get to see Lana, so, you know.
So yeah, Rusev is back. I mean, his best run was when he was with the US belt.
Yeah.
So I think it's suitable that he reverts back to that after, you know, unfortunately having
and
to be a
hopefully
part.
Hopefully he'll bring up the US belt a bit more.
Yeah.
Because US belt at the minute is just this shoddy little bit of paper no one cares about.
And then we get Charlotte and Ric Flair in the ring to address the Chicago Screwjob. Now, obviously, if they hadn't have done this, then again, it still would have made no sense to do it at the pay-per-view. And obviously, Charles Robinson, the referee, had to come out, and obviously he's obviously Little Nate.
Yeah.
And he is basically just saying yes and no to everything. It was all, I don't know, it's just a really...
No, they shouldn't have done it.
Cheap way to do it, and then Natalya comes out. Obviously, this also gets Natalya more sort of cheers and everything, and Charlotte more heat, but it probably gives Vince a lot more heat as well. So basically, they're getting into a scrap, and then Charlotte is gone out of the ring.
Yeah.
And Natalya basically he hits Flair in the face and puts him in the sharpshooter. Now Flair is not a very good seller right now, is he?
No.
Back in his days of wrestling, he was good, but now he's lost it. He really has.
Well, how old even is he? I don't even know.
Probably like in his 60s.
Yeah.
He was wrestling up to like 59 or something.
Jesus.
Crazy. And then we get the main event for the night. AJ Styles with Gallows and Anderson against Roman Reigns and the Usos.
Yes.
In a very good match. Now, I was very happy with the way that Raw ended, because it looks like it's a step in a good storyline direction.
Yeah. It's just going to make Extreme Rules better if they carry on with the storyline direction.
Exactly. So basically, everything. So after, AJ Styles, Gallows and Anderson won the match, which is always fantastic. After that setback at Payback, and then after the match, we get Anderson and Gallows trying to get Styles to hit Reigns with a chair, and Styles refuses. This whole thing is fantastic up to that point. It's brilliant because you know it's keeping it up for grabs that there'll be some kind of turn on each other.
Yeah. Which there definitely will be at some point.
Exactly. It causes more speculation.
Yeah.
And so the Usos get back into the ring and they're assaulting Styles and everything. And then they start brawling with Gallows and Anderson. And then Styles saves them by hitting them with a chair. And he's hit them with a chair. Reigns gets up, and the look on Reigns was fantastic.
Yeah.
Literally, when he saw Styles hitting the Usos with a chair, it was brilliant. He sold it really well.
Reigns is getting better.
Yes.
Thank God.
And Superman punch, and then he puts him with a powerbomb through the announce table. So yeah, Reigns could be turning heel. That's very interesting.
He's acting more heely, and he's doing it well, which means the crowd will start to like it more, which means, well, I guess WWE aren't really going to listen to the crowd, but, you know, hopefully they'll realise that he needs to be heel.
I think Reigns being a tweener, or the guy, is good because it's very flexible for WWE to just kind of do what they really want to do with him. So if people were like, if they go this direction, then it's not like they're going all in on face or all in on heel. They can like change character throughout.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's interesting, but I'm not sure about a tweener being having the main belt.
For WWE.
Exactly. If it was just any kind of other angle, it'd be cool. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Anyway, let's move on to the Raw cap, I guess we're going to call it.
Okay.
Best superstar, favourite superstar of the night. Who have you got? This one's a tough one.
Because it's been so long. Oh. Do you have one already wrote down?
Nope.
Okay. I'm going to go, from what I can remember, you know what? Just like I did with Payback, I'm going to go Reigns, because he's improving better and better. I do like Reigns now. No, I don't like him yet. I don't like him yet. I'm starting to kind of like him. if he carries on how he's going, I will begin to like him. So yeah, I'm gonna put
Reigns is turning into Cena, you know. Like he really is. He no matter what he does, because he's done well to end Raw like that. And Cena obviously throughout Raw, like kind of proves himself. Well, not proves himself, but you know what I mean. He kind of he gets people on his side towards the end of the night. But then no matter what, he comes out the next night, people are booing him. He's basically the same thing. So that's interesting. Yeah. But yeah, favorite superstar. Now I was gonna say Reigns because I think he deserves it, but I'm gonna choose someone different since you picked Reigns.
Okay.
Oh boy, I'm gonna go for Kevin Owens.
Okay, that would have been my second choice.
I think I've just got to go. Actually, no, I'm gonna go with Big Cass. I'm gonna go with Big Cass.
Oh yeah.
He had a lot of responsibility on his shoulders to deliver a promo without Enzo Amore. And obviously they are good friends in real life as well. That's why they're a tag team. So yeah, I mean he handled it well. He's done a good job.
Yeah,
favorite moment of the night. I think this is easy for me.
Probably when Cass came out. I did like that when Cass came out by himself because it did give us hype about Enzo. I'm
100% saying Reigns' reaction when AJ Styles was beating up the Usos with a chair.
That's a good one.
It was superb. It reminded me back at TLC last year when Reigns sort of had a look in his eyes and then he was like, screw it, ran back and then speared Triple H. It was fantastic. And then we have our least favourite superstar.
It's a hard one.
This is difficult.
Because it was a decent Raw.
I don't know who to pick here.
Either.
Actually.
Whoa.
I'm
not sure either.
I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say Goldust.
Yeah, true. Either Goldust, R-Truth, Tyler Breeze, or
Fandango.
Who's the other one?
Fandango.
I
don't want to pick Fandango because he wasn't really part of that match.
No.
Like he wasn't really involved.
They weren't bad. They just weren't the best.
I like Tyler Breeze's gimmick. I think it's good.
Tyler Breeze is good.
It sets him and Fandango apart because if he had just kept up his Prince Pretty thing and not had a serious side to him, then he would have literally been Fandango.
Yeah, definitely. But it would have been cool if they'd both had that same thing. They could have put them in a rivalry together.
Yeah.
But like, who's the real? I don't know.
Okay. Least favourite moment.
Least favourite moment.
I've definitely got this. Unless
probably
you pick
just the match that we just said.
Okay, fair enough.
I didn't like it. I didn't enjoy it.
I'm just gonna say the backstage scene. We really didn't like this bit of Raw, did we? So yeah, basically, WWE stop doing that. I guess we could do this favourite match of the night, although it's kind of obvious.
Main event.
Yeah, main event. Oh, actually, if you're gonna pick the main event, I'll choose something different. I'll go for Cesaro and Kevin Owens.
Okay, yeah, that's good. That would be my second favourite, definitely.
Okay, right. Now, time for my finding of the week.
What is it? What is your finding of the week, Tom?
My finding of the week is Undertaker has defeated each member of Evolution at WrestleMania.
Ooh.
That's pretty interesting. He's beat Triple H twice, maybe three times. He's beat Shawn Michaels, not Shawn Michaels, what am I on about? He's beat Triple H, he's beat Randy Orton, he's beat Batista, and he's beat Ric Flair. So there you go. I thought that was interesting, just reading about that. Okay, so also I'm going to quickly do I'm just going to talk about the ending of SmackDown, since that has already happened.
Okay.
Basically, we did the 3v3 again with Reigns and the Usos versus the Bullet Club, where basically Reigns and the Usos won, and Anderson got pinned after a spear. That was it.
Okay.
And yeah, it was actually a decent night, to be honest. Okay, right. Time for hot topics and random rumours. And towards the end, this is going to get interesting, because I'm not sure you've seen anything about this. So yeah.
No, I probably have not.
Okay, right. First thing, Rollins and Ambrose were in Los Angeles. They were seen in Los Angeles together. Ooh. And they were being speculated of being they were being scanned for the WWE 2K17 game, which is interesting. Also, Cena has been advertised for Madison Square Garden return on the live event July the 16th. So
okay,
there's that. So he's going to return soon, obviously.
Okay.
This month, so it'll be soon after Extreme Rules, which is I'm looking forward to it. People still
should be good.
Ryback. This story does not end. Ryback has spoken out saying WWE can go ahead and release him.
Oh.
So I mean, Ryback's gonna be leaving soon. I'm for sure of that. Oh yeah, the next takeover, the next NXT takeover event, we'll see Samoa Joe versus Finn Balor in the main event for the championship. Like I said last week, I said Samoa Joe and Finn Balor in a steel cage. Hasn't been announced they'll be in a steel cage, but apparently there's going to be some kind of stipulation to it.
Okay.
So that should be interesting. Sin Cara's mask came off at main event on the show called Main Event.
Really?
Yep, came off.
How? Did they do it on purpose? Or
I don't know. I haven't seen it. I just read about it. It came off apparently.
Oh.
So it's interesting.
Okay.
Luckily, it wasn't on a very big show at all.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Enzo Amore has happily been released from hospital on the Monday after Payback.
That's good.
Suffering concussion, obviously.
Okay, that's good.
Obviously, with what happened on Raw, people have been speculating Reigns' heel turn finally happening. So there's always that. Right, this is where it gets interesting, Stefan.
Let's go. Go for it.
So yesterday...
I'm excited.
So yesterday, which to us is Friday, maybe 2 days ago, maybe never, on the Friday, the 6th of May, WWE had a lot of offloading to do. Some major WWE releases. Before, people were thinking, okay, maybe Randy Orton will be released since this is a major thing. Happily, he wasn't. So that's good. So they've released 8 people in total. Are you ready for this?
Okay, I'm ready.
Former WWE woman, Cameron has been released.
Okay.
El Torito has been released, despite the Los Matadores getting their repackaging thing.
So what are they going to do without him?
I don't know. People didn't really care about him without El Torito, so I don't know. El Torito was a good wrestler as well. Like,
yeah,
he could have had a few matches. He did a WLC with Hornswoggle. Well, and speaking of the devil, Hornswoggle has also been released. So that's a fairly big name being released there. Santino Marella has been released by WWE. Now, these last 3, I'm not so happy about.
Okay.
Alex Riley has been released. He came back on like NXT quite a few months ago, and it seemed like maybe he'll come back to wrestling, but no. Zeb Coulter has been released. So even WWE managers have been released. So there you go. And the last one, no one is happy with. I guarantee you'll hate this. They've released Damien Sandow.
You're kidding me?
Nope. People were on Twitter. People were literally saying like, "Oh my god,
I can't believe that.
I hope releasing Sandow was a work. I hope that he comes back at some point. If somehow he just makes a return, I don't know. They just want him back because there was I don't see any reason why they felt the need to release him.
Yeah, Damien Sandow. I don't know why.
But they did, so whatever.
We haven't seen him on TV for a while, so
yeah. Oh yeah, okay, so Ryback is on Tumblr, which is weird. Ryback, and I quote, feels like he's been treated horribly by the WWE.
Yeah.
And he also has said that, in his opinion, all wrestlers should be earning the same amount. So that's interesting. He linked the reasoning to like the fact that it's all scripted and predetermined.
Really?
So like he's like the winners should get as much as the losers because either way, like, and you can see where he's coming from, but at the same time, it's like people need to be paid more than others. But well,
yeah, maybe that means he might go to something that's real then.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, he also said, feed.
Please UFC.
No, I don't. Well, I don't know. Maybe
he wouldn't be very good in the UFC anyway.
He also posted, feed me more in. I can't remember what language it was.
TNA. Please not TNA.
He said it in like some kind of, I think it was like Japanese or something. He said it in Japanese, so maybe he's going to New Japan. So
that'd be cool. That'd be cool if he went to New Japan.
But I think he would fit in at TNA. Also, I think he'd fit in at Lucha Underground as being like a beast in there.
I hope he doesn't go to TNA because I hate that. I really don't like TNA. It's shit.
Also, hopefully Vince McMahon has noticed this. Nakamura, his shirts have already sold out in Japan.
Really?
WWE, yep.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah.
And
I want him to get moved up to the main roster as soon as possible.
Yep. And the last hot topic is Wade Barrett has not resigned. However, he is letting his contract expire. So we have seen the last of him. So there you go. Wade Barrett's gone. He had a lot of potential.
Yes.
Yeah, hopefully he'll be moving on to bigger and better things for other stuff. I don't know. Right. Now then, we've got a hell of a story here. It's the Money in the Bank angle.
Okay.
Right.
Go. I'm just going to be quiet. You go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Raw, before Extreme Rules. AJ Styles is going for the phenomenal forearm, but he gets caught with a spear. Extreme Rules pay-per-view. AJ Styles baits Roman Reigns, basically. He's going for the phenomenal forearm. He looks like he's going for it. Reigns gets straight back up like he knows that he's doing it. And he's adjusting himself to spear him. But then AJ's like, okay, I knew this was going to happen. And he doesn't jump. This basically, Reigns just gets pissed. And AJ looks at him right now. This was so basically every wrestler has their own like taunt. AJ Styles hasn't really got one at the moment. But back in New Japan, when he was with Bullet Club, basically, his taunt was basically like where he had a gun and he like shot it at his opponent, kind of thing. But I don't know if they'd allow it since they don't want to mention Bullet Club.
Yeah.
So basically, he does that taunt at Roman Reigns, and then Roman Reigns is like, I hate you, and then the rest of Anderson and Gallows come up from behind and attack Roman Reigns. Obviously, this is an Extreme Rules match, so there you go. And then AJ hits the phenomenal forearm, and he goes for the pin. The ref counts to 2, and then the lights go out. Here we go. So, obviously, Finn Balor, you've heard his entrance song at NXT TakeOver Dallas. And it's basically, it starts off with, well, as Demon Balor, it starts off with like the heartbeats, and then it gets like faster, and then like the music hits. The lights go out, and then there's a heartbeat with like the lighting effects of it going red in the stadium.
Yeah.
And so people are like, hugely, they're just popping for it. They're like, yes, oh my god, Finn Balor. But then the lights come back on after one heartbeat, and everyone is like, what's going on? And then Finn Balor no-shows, basically. Usos come out, they attack Bullet Club, and AJ tries to help, but then gets a spear through a table or something. I don't know, maybe through a table. Just make it cool. And then Roman Reigns wins, because AJ Styles isn't going to get near that belt at the moment, since Roman Reigns has just got it. However, this is more than one spear throughout the match, okay? Because we're not having him lose to one spear again. So the Usos and Reigns now lay waste to the Bullet Club. And then the Usos have picked up AJ Styles, and Reigns kills him. Well, it doesn't kill him, but you know what I mean.
Say, Jesus Christ. PG.
So now basically we've got heel Reigns to end the show. And we also get speculation about Finn Balor. What's going on with him?
Yes.
Money in the Bank ladder match is now booked by the Authority, or well, I don't know, the Authority or whoever is like doing Raw at the time. So the ladder match now, I'm pretty sure this isn't ever going to happen. We've got AJ Styles.
Yes.
Jimmy Uso. Jey Uso. Anderson. Gallows. And a mystery person.
Okay.
Mystery person.
Who's this mystery person?
So obviously everyone leading up to the pay-per-view is thinking, okay, Balor, please. And so we get the pay-per-view to start. And so the surprise entrant is about to come out.
Okay.
And once again, we have the heartbeats for his theme song. The lighting effects, everything, up until the start of his theme song. And with all the heartbeats, and then it stops where it comes to his theme song. And then it's just Roman Reigns' music.
Oh my god.
And so everyone is putting on more heat for Reigns. And so basically people are just booing him. So this is good because he's a heel now. So good.
Yeah.
Because people will probably want Reigns to turn heel, so they might cheer for that. So so basically a good match, but not much happens like storyline wise.
Yes.
To kind of protect that aspect. And so the Money in the Bank winner is Jey Uso. No, I'm just kidding. AJ Styles wins Money in the Bank once again for this angle that I'm doing. So then, leading to Battleground, we have these feuds. We have Reigns versus Ambrose for the belt. We have Bullet Club versus Usos. And then some other matches on there, like considering Zayn and Owens and all that. So on the Raws leading to Battleground, AJ Styles is being stalked by some random guy. This person doesn't reveal their identity. He's in a hoodie. He's not showing himself to the cameras. So eventually, AJ Styles and Bullet Club are, they're in Wonderland basically because AJ Styles has a guaranteed shot for this title, and it's like we've got your back. This is going to happen. And at this point, the Bullet Club are completely destroying the Usos. Okay. Because no one likes the Usos. So AJ Styles, with no feuds at the moment, he cuts a promo on Raw with the Bullet Club, and he asks for some challenger to come out and face him. No one shows up. However, on the Titantron, aka the big screen, there is pictures revealing who the stalker is. Okay. It turns out to be not Finn Balor, sorry. It's going to be Luke Harper. Luke Harper. Because I want Luke Harper to get something to do, Because he deserves some kind of singles push because he's a great wrestler. So, yeah, just patience is a virtue for Finn Balor, okay? So, JBL can also talk about how Styles and... hang on a minute. Yeah. This is the wrong thing. Wait. Okay, yes, so... then they're kind of standing in the ring, they're like, okay then. So we then get Eric Rowan come out with his theme song playing. Yes. That awful theme song that he has. Yeah. He's got his sheet mask on. He doesn't say any words. So he then opens the Money in the Bank briefcase. Opens it in front of Styles. Takes it off and opens it. Inside, there is no contract. However, there is a t-shirt. Okay. Balor Club t-shirt. Ooh. And then it goes black. The lights go out. And then the lights come back on. And finally, we have Finn Balor with Luke Harper and Eric Rowan in the ring. Okay. So yes, Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman can do their own thing whilst this is happening because stuff. So then they end up brawling in the ring and all that. because they're like, go away, and they're like, we're challengers, I don't know. So then at Battleground, because Battleground sucks in real life, we're going to have Bullet Club versus Balor Club. And basically Balor Club win because we need them to sort of get some momentum coming into the company.
Yes.
And also, Seth Rollins makes his return in the main event, ending the match in a DQ, the Reigns and Ambrose match.
Okay.
So at SummerSlam, we have Finn Balor versus AJ Styles. And the stipulation is if Styles wins, he gets his Money in the Bank contract back. So Styles wins clean. Sorry, Balor. But, you know, they made Corbin lose on his first show, so it's a shame. On the same night, AJ Styles cashes in his Money in the Bank briefcase.
Okay.
And so the main event ends with Rollins winning, because Rollins. But then Brock Lesnar comes out.
Bulky laser.
Yes, unless he has a match, in which case, no. Maybe he could have a match against, like, a handicap match with Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman or something.
Who knows?
But he could still come out anyways. So then he just basically destroys Seth Rollins, and then Paul Heyman calls out AJ Styles after cashing in. Or not after cashing in, but he hasn't cashed in at this point, basically. So then Styles comes out.
Okay.
He cashes in, and Lesnar doesn't actually like attack him. He watches this happen. So this basically is Brock Lesnar's revenge on Seth Rollins after being cashed in by Rollins himself. So AJ has won the belt, which is brilliant. And also it makes sure that Rollins could be like a 2-time champion, which is cool. But Ambrose is, you know, doing some stuff. He gets up, and he's on the outside of the ring. So in the ring we've got Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. They're just standing, looking at each other. Okay. And then Roman Reigns laughs at Rollins in his face because he just lost the belt. Lol. But then Dean Ambrose slides into the ring, joining Rollins' side, and Reigns is like, oh shit. So then basically they beat up Reigns, and the crowd are loving it. At this point, AJ Styles has left the building because he's got the belt. That's all he wanted.
Yeah.
And so they're gonna do a triple powerbomb. Triple powerbomb. That is the name of it. Okay. Triple powerbomb on Reigns through a table, but they need a third guy. That third guy is Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar is smirking at the situation. He comes over like, I'm the new Roman Reigns for this group. And so they triple powerbomb him through the table. I'm not sure about this moment, but like, who cares? It's fantasy. But yeah, I just don't know if Brock Lesnar would ever partake in a team thing. So yeah, that's my Money in the Bank angle done. Yeah, leave in the comments what you think about it. Do your own one if you want. So it is time for some trivia. Theme songs.
Okay.
So there are 3 superstars to do here. Or superstars or women or whatever. Or managers, who knows. Okay, so the first one, Stefan, goes like this. Catching flies in his mouth.
Okay.
Tasting freedom while he dares. Then crawling back to the top of the stairs.
Is this easy or hard?
I would say it's relatively easy, but I mean, I don't know if anyone really pays attention to this part.
I have no clue, like, there's nothing that I can even think of.
Okay, have you given up? Given up all hope? The answer is Bray Wyatt. Yes, he has words on his song.
No way.
He does.
He does. Yeah. Alright, go. That's one.
Alright, the second one goes like this. No chance. That's what you've got. This is probably really easy. Wait a minute. Oh, Jesus.
Take me.
Okay, that's really stupid. I just had an advert play on the website.
Decent.
Sorry, guys. Right. It goes, no chance. That's what you've got. Up against a machine too strong. Pretty politicians buying souls from us are puppets. In caps.
I have no clue what the hell that is.
Who will find their place in line. Have you given up?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, do you want me to get to the chorus?
Yeah, you can do.
No chance. No chance in hell. You've got. No chance. No chance in hell.
I'm so bad at these theme songs. If I could hear them, like the actual tune and stuff, then I'd know them.
Have you given up?
Yeah.
It's Vince McMahon.
Oh, dude, this game, I could never do this, ever.
Okay.
Right, go.
Right. Next one. Oh, the last one. Go like this.
Okay.
Yeah! That's the first word.
Okay.
Exclamation mark.
Okay.
I walk for miles inside this pit of danger.
Okay.
A place where no one follows me. I walk alone.
I walk alone inside this pit of danger. Who is that?
You could do it.
This is so easy. Like, I've sung this theme endless amounts of time. What is this?
Come on, Stefan.
When you tell me this, I'm gonna literally kick myself. I have no clue.
Think evolution.
So it is Batista.
Yes, well done.
Okay.
You got it.
For some reason, I was thinking Randy Orton at first.
Okay, right. Time for odd one out, Stefan.
Okay, let's go.
I don't know. Okay, right. Yeah. Okay. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 superstars.
Okay.
John.
I'm gonna write them down. Wait a second.
Okay.
How could I do this on Google? Notepad. This isn't what I want. Alright, I'm ready.
Okay. First
Let's
one.
go.
John Cena.
JC.
Randy Orton. The Rock. Chris
Yes.
Jericho. Kofi Kingston.
Yep.
Enzo Amore.
Yep.
Rusev. Xavier Woods.
Yep.
And Kevin Owens. I think this will be quite difficult.
What is the thing that I need to find?
Right, the thing you need to find is one of these
Okay.
is under 6 foot. One of them. And
John
every
Cena.
other one is 6 foot or taller.
Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure it's Enzo. Enzo's really small, isn't he? But then again, I only see him next to Big Cass. So, Enzo, yeah, it's got to be Enzo, surely.
You're saying Enzo Amore?
Yes, I am.
Correct, it's Enzo Amore.
Okay.
Amore.
Morse. Okay, decent.
Now, I don't know if that's actually true, because obviously WWE lie a lot.
Bullshit a lot. Yeah,
like
that kind of thing.
For example, Shaquille O'Neal is legit 7 foot. Exactly. And at WrestleMania, he was definitely taller than Big Show.
Yeah.
And apparently Big Show's 7 foot. And also apparently Kane is 7 foot. So, yeah, just don't trust WWE, basically. Okay.
Yeah.
Second to last thing of the show. 3 wrestlers, 2 related.
Okay.
And this is getting tougher and tougher by the broadcast. Because there aren't that many, to be honest.
Okay.
Right. Are you ready?
Yes, I am indeed.
I think this might be quite easy. It depends.
Go. Throw it at me.
Matt Hardy.
Okay.
I'm not going to say Jeff Hardy.
Good to say.
Matt Hardy.
Okay.
Rebby Sky.
Okay.
And Eve Torres.
Matt Hardy.
Mm-hmm.
Who was everyone?
Rebby Sky.
Yes.
And Eve Torres. You can go ahead and Google what they look like if you want.
I will do that right now. So I know what Matt Hardy looks like and who does.
Rebby Sky, so R-E-B-Y, and then Sky.
Who is this guy? Oh, it's a woman. Okay.
Where's this guy?
Rebby Sky and Eve. Eve Torres.
Yeah.
Okay, so I recognise I have her on WWE Supercard. And the other one was... I feel as though it's the two women. Because I don't think Matt... Was it Matt Hardy and... Yeah, I'm going to say Matt Hardy and Rebby Sky.
You say Matt Hardy and Rebby Sky?
Yes, I do.
Stefan?
Yes.
You are correct. Well done.
Okay, good.
But the question is... The big question is, how are they related?
Brother and sister.
You say brother and sister.
Wait, no, they've got different surnames.
Okay.
Cousins.
You say cousins.
I want to say cousins.
You're incorrect. They are, in fact...
If you say brother and sister, I'm going to kill you.
Brother and sister. No, I'm joking. They are, in fact, married.
What?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Matt Hardy wife. Oh, it is. Oh,
Husband and wife.
that's cool. I didn't think of that.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Last part of the show.
Here we go. 5 questions. So obviously we did this on the Payback review.
I got 2 for 3, didn't I?
Yep. So your target this time is 3 out of 5.
Okay. Let's see this.
Okay. So the theme has changed from WWE Payback. The theme is now the Wyatt family.
Okay. I don't think I'm gonna be very good at this.
I don't know. I think you might do this.
Okay, let's go.
I don't think you'll get the first one.
Okay.
So, how many members have been part of the Wyatt family in the history of WWE?
Okay, so there's obviously the obvious ones: Eric Rowan, Braun Strowman, Luke Harper, and the Wyatts. Then I reckon there's been about probably 2 more, apart from them 2. Apart from them 4, even. What I'm on about? 6.
You're gonna say 6.
Yes, my final answer.
Incorrect.
How many is there? There's gonna be a stupid amount, isn't there?
5.
Okay. I was close.
So there's the 4 of those, and if you could, well, I'll give you the point. I suppose I'll give you the answer correct.
Okay.
If you can guess who that 5th person was, aside from the first 4.
There's got to be someone kind of creepy. So, I'm not sure, honestly.
I'm doing their taunt.
I can't see you.
I know. I control you. Do you get up?
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, I would have never got that.
When they had a little feud. Well, a little feud. It was a good match as well. Royal Rumble 2013? Don't know. But they had a feud. When he was Daniel Wyatt.
Okay.
Okay, right. Second question. Who did Bray Wyatt first face at WrestleMania?
Who did Bray Wyatt first face? Oh, okay.
His first WrestleMania.
John Cena.
You can say John Cena.
Yeah.
Okay. Correct.
Oh.
That's correct.
I thought so.
Can you guess what WrestleMania it was?
WrestleMania 28. Wait, yeah.
28.
Yes.
Do you know what the main event of 28 was?
Wait, maybe it wasn't then. 29.
Do you know what the main event of WrestleMania 29 was?
No.
It was the same as 28.
I don't know, Tom. I don't have a clue.
We had Cena against The Rock. And then we had Cena against The Rock. And then we had Cena versus Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania 30.
Oh, okay.
One of the best WrestleManias of all time, actually, to be fair. Lots of cool things happened. Okay. Question 3. So if you want to get 3 out of 5, you got to get all 3 correct. Oh, no, you don't. You got John Cena right. Never mind. You need to get 2 or more.
Okay, let's go. Quick fire.
Only one member of the current Wyatt family, so this is excluding Daniel Bryan, only one of the members have held a championship.
So only one member of the Wyatt family has held a championship.
Yes, who is it?
Eric Rowan. Wait, no. Luke Harper with the IC title.
Luke Harper with the IC title? Right. Correct. Well done. Nice.
Oh, okay, that was decent. That's 2.
Okay.
Come on, boys. 2 more questions. You've got to get one of these. Right, come on.
Okay, I don't think you'll get this one. Wait, what's the
Come on,
last
just fire it at me. Come
one?
on.
The last 2 are difficult.
I got it. Trust me. I'll do it instantly.
At Night of Champions, last year, Night of Champions.
Okay.
The Wyatt family had a match against Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns, and a mystery partner, who was revealed as the 3rd guy.
Okay, maybe I won't know this. I don't know. So someone that they're kind of close with. Is it? Is it someone that they're kind of close with?
Kind of. Not really, though. Haven't really had history.
I don't know, dude.
Chris Jericho.
I'm not sure. Oh, okay.
Right, last one. If you want 3 out of 5, you got to get this one.
Okay.
Who did Bray Wyatt team up with on his last Raw match as of today?
Wait, so they're from the Wyatt family, this person?
Well, they could be, or they might not. Who knows?
Braun Strowman.
They just teamed up with someone. Same Braun
Strowman.
Same Braun Strowman.
Yeah.
Stefan?
Yeah.
I'm not a good guy. But I'm not a bad guy. I'm the guy.
Fuck's sake. Oh, I did get 3.
Oh dear. Well, you got 2 out of 5, so yes, the last one was Roman Reigns when he teamed up, and surprisingly, they coexisted in the match, and they won.
I remember that.
So, you got 2 out of 5 for the 5 questions. I think you did fairly decent. I think the theme song, you got 1. You got the 3 wrestlers 2 related, correct? You got 2 out of 5, and you got the odd one out right. So, decent.
Yeah.
You sound very depressed right now.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, so yeah, that'll do for this broadcast. Okay, extra long. So on the next episode, we'll be talking about the next Raw, of course, and also Extreme Rules is coming up on the 22nd. Hang on the
Sometime around then.
22nd, yes, of May. And hopefully we'll be doing a podcast for that as well.
Yes.
Now, a quick little thing to note. I'm going to be away for, not the next broadcast, but the one after. So,
okay.
I don't know. Because I'm going to be in a different country, I could try and Skype from there, but I don't know if I'd even be able to watch Raw. Or we could just make the broadcast afterwards, like a double... Raw thing.
Maybe.
Yeah, we'll see what happens, and yeah, go and check out Death Raze in the description. Lol. As well.
Cheeky plug.
As Forsaken Quack.
I'm gonna upload a video, I think, today.
Oh, look at that! You heard it here first, or second, in case he uploads before this. But yeah, go subscribe to both channels and go and check out the rest of the broadcast videos in the description where there's a playlist. And yeah,
Yes.
thanks for watching and
Thank you.
peace.
Goodbye.